part of, I guess, part of the your makeup, part of the way you move and the way you have your being is the fact that you are open about having PTSD. So, when were you first diagnosed with it?
It was, it was more of a self-diagnosis than anything else. And that was largely due to the fact that where I was and at that particular time period, there wasn't a support structure in place for helping people deal with mental health. And so you were kind of, you've probably heard the story of, people saying to somebody who has mental health issues, suck it up, buttercup, and get on with it, right?
Hmm.
So this whole stigmatism around that. And so I was dealing with some very traumatic stuff, and I had no one to basically debrief what just took place. I had nobody that I could go to and be able to deal with. So I knew something wasn't right because I didn't like who I had become and who I was becoming more of. And I was I had proposed to my future wife to be, and I was becoming concerned that my behavior and that might bring that to an end and not a happy ending. So I knew something wasn't right, but I didn't know who to turn to or where to go to deal with it, other than to talk with her. And she was very good. Deborah was very good at
Hmm.
helping me talk my way through a lot of things. But obviously, as I later found out, it, we had come to, when you use the bridge analogy, she got me to the bridge, but I hadn't crossed over yet,
Right.
and it was because I didn't think there was an issue. I didn't think there was a problem.
Hmm.
I was okay with excuse me, with going out on a call by myself, and it being, it could be a sudden death, it could be anything that was traumatic, and coming back home and getting home and looking around, and the support structure wasn't there. So I went to my next best thing, which was a bottle of Scotch whiskey, and I cracked the top, threw the top away, and I drank the pain away. Excuse me. So I to officially say when was I diagnosed, it was probably when I started to do my research for my second book, and I went, oh my gosh, that's me and that's my behavior. And then that was, just before, as I was writing it, just before Deborah had passed away, that was when, she actually had said before that she said, you don't know how lucky, or I think she said it to a group of people, he doesn't know how lucky he is, because we were very close to, we were going to leave him because his behavior was unacceptable, and we deserved better than that, which they did. And, so I would say the official diagnosis as to what it was came when I started to do the research for my book.